A training institute and a resource company where we do management consultancy for various organizations. This is just one of the things that we do, one of the arm of things that we do in training people in Forex market. We have people online right now tonight that we are going to train in this boot camp. The boot camp is going to be for 3 days. So we want to train them on how to trade Forex. And basically, trading Forex is trading signal of Forex. And when you trade signal of Forex, what that suggests to you is that our company is going to provide to you signals to trade on for a few months. And what qualifies you to trade that signal is for you to sign up with a broker. We are giving you about 2 brokers that we think want to work with on this platform: SNEX Technology and Ion FX. These 2 brokers for now. We can give you others later, but these 2, the link we sent to you, just make sure you sign up with them and you'll be good to go. You find yourself in the VIP room and you start trading signal. I can tell you, in few days, you can be the latest millionaire in your family, latest millionaire in your church and your mosque, and if you are a witch, you'll be the latest millionaire in your coven, where you can be rest assured that Nigerian economy does not dictate how you live your life, how you spend your life, and how you give yourself the best quality of livelihood. So we are going to treat about 3 major topics tonight in the next 1 hour. I've told you, when you have time out, make sure you come in again. Nobody's going to tell you that. Then we'll move on with you. We're not going to wait for anybody. Now, we want to start with introduction to Forex market. I've told you my stories before, how I got myself involved in Forex trading and how I was able to lose some money because I didn't have knowledge. I didn't have anybody to train me. Excuse me. Nobody was able to train me. I was only marketed online by a group of company. I don't mention the name of a company for security reason. And I got myself in their company. I put some money there. I put almost $1,000 there. And I was able to trade without any knowledge, no information. I was able to move that money to about $1,870. And within 2 weeks, after 2 weeks, I blew the $1,870 because nobody taught me. They were not there to counsel me. I don't know anything about Forex. I only entered and I was using my banking as an ex-banker to just trade. And at the end of the day, I made so much money on my own and I lost all the money. So I went back to school to go and learn what I'm teaching you tonight. So whenever you hear me speak tonight, it's a journey of about 2.5 years, a down and up time, a training that has cost me the valuation of about 4 million naira to 5 million naira. That's what I'm giving you free. That's what I'm giving you free tonight. And I want you to maximize the potential of what I'm giving you free and make sure that you are very, very fine. So we want to start. I'm not to go too much in detail of what my experience. I came out of that. I learned trading. Today I'm a professional trader. I trade. I've told you my experience. In few days, I've turned $201 to about close to $1,000. And I have 2 students that are trading. I'm guiding them. I'm giving them signals free of charge once they register with our partners. And beyond giving them signal, I'm giving them backup support, teaching them. Some of them I go to their offices to tell them what to do. Now they can trade without signal, and they're making a lot of money. I told you one of them just made $94. From my own experience, about 5 days ago, I made $130. I made them $90. I made $72. About 2 days ago, I posted it on the platform. You can see it there. There's nothing to hide about it. I'm telling you live and direct. I have about $132, and before the market closed about 2 days ago, I had about $72. So just imagine those kind of money that you are in Nigeria and you are in your room. About 2 days ago, yesterday I guess, 2 days ago, I didn't step out of my house. I was in house and I made $130. So the reason why I may not make so much money is when I'm busy. Maybe I'm having program, I'm having training with some organization I partner with. I'm talking to you tonight, and I couldn't go to online to trade. So we want to start quickly, and like I told you, we're going to enjoy ourselves in these 3 days. I can make a boast that you'll be a guru after these 3 days bootcamp session. Now, we want to start by learning introduction to Forex. What is Forex trading? Forex trading, also known as Forex exchange trading, is a currency trading is the process of buying and selling currencies with the global with the goal of making a profit. Is the process of buying and selling currency pairs with a mindset of making profit. Now, how do I mean? Forex market trading is a trade that entails you buying and selling. And by the time we go on with trading before we end tonight, I will let you understand what do you buy and sell in assets in forex market. So what am I saying? You trade currency pairs. You have US dollars, you have British pound sterling, you have Australian dollars, you have Swiss money, you have what do you call it now? You have euro. So you trade all this money. That's all you trade in the forex market, and you trade them against each other. It's like if you do the change, you take naira to the market, you give madam naira, and you buy dollar from madam, or you take the dollar to the market and you buy naira from the madam. It depends on which currency pairs you want to play. So the forex market is all about trading currency pairs. Now, it is the largest financial market in the world with over $7 trillion traded daily as of 2024. The number of money that is being exchanged, that is being traded on the forex market ranges between $7 trillion as of 2024. As I speak to you, it cannot be less than $8 trillion daily. Do you know the meaning of $8 trillion? That is the value of some currency, some country budget for a year. That is the value of many countries combined together, their budget. So that is to tell you that the forex market is not a market where somebody can come and influence negatively because they are in power. Donald Trump was fighting what we call trade war in America, and because of fighting trade war, the trade war affected people that are trading in America based on companies that are living in America and working in America. But other parts of the world were not affected. It could affect them too because America is a major global power. So when they are doing trade war with China and other parts of the world, it could affect the way transaction operates on the foreign market and the countries and various countries, their central banks and etc. However, they cannot shut down the forex market. They do not have that political power. They do not have that economic power to shut down because everybody across the world, all the countries of the world, every human being on the surface of the earth, you have right to enter the forex market and trade. And that is why it's not a Ponzi scheme. That's why one person cannot come and shut it down. Now, how does forex trading works? Currency are traded in pairs like Euro versus USD, Great British pound sterling versus Japanese yen. So when you trade this currency pairs, when you trade in forex, you are speculating that a currency of your choice will rise in the next minute, and you enter the market, either you buy them or you are speculating that a currency of a particular country will fall in the next minute or in the next 1 hour, in the next 1 day, and you enter the market to project your position. So if your projection is right, if the country goes up, you have made your spread, you have made your profit, you cash out and close your trade. And if you lose money, you still cash out and move out. Now, if we run out of time of this what I call not paid version, you can still come in back into the team. So that is the way it works. So you trade major currencies. Now, major forex player. Who are the major forex players in the forex trading market? We have central banks, e.g., Federal Reserves. We have commercial banks across the world. We have hedge funds. We have corporations. We have retail traders like you and I. You and I, we are retail traders that are trading in the forex market. We are retail traders that trade. So I've told you we have forex reserve that is that controls that plays in that market. Central banks, Federal Reserves. Then we have commercial bank, we have hedgers funds, we have corporation, and we have retail individuals that trade. So why do people trade forex? Why do people trade forex? Now you and I, we are here. I'm training you, and I'm letting you to understand why you need to trade forex. Number one, high liquidity, easy to enter and exit the trade. High liquidity. The reason why people trade forex is that there's high liquidity. You can enter the market and you can easily trade anytime you want. You can enter now and close the market now. Whether you are in profit or you are in loss, it doesn't matter. Now the market has 24 hours operation between Monday, let me say Monday to Friday. So the first market starts midnight on Sunday, maybe around 11 p.m. or maybe around 10 p.m. thereabout. That's when the market starts. So it moves to the new day. You know, we have different time zone. So it's a 24 hours market operation. Except when we are trying to migrate from one time zone to another time zone, there could be a freeze of the market. But the market runs from Monday and closes on Friday. It starts on Monday, Sunday night because of time zone. So and it closes on Friday night. Apart from people that are trading cryptocurrencies. What do I mean by people that are trading cryptocurrency? People that are trading Bitcoin, Ethereum. You know, there are people that can trade from Monday to Sunday. They can trade all the day. And when you enter that market, it's a lot more market. And you can realize that the reason why that market is doing very well is that the cryptocurrency market give support to Donald Trump election. They gave him support. They gave him a boost. So, and his government is ready to push them and give them support. When you look at the government of Pakistan now, they just floated a cryptocurrency, a cryptocurrency there. I think about last month. And people that are in that market, they are Donald Trump, his son-in-law, and his son, and some other people that they went to Pakistan and they floated the particular currency. And you know, you float currency to execute a particular activity. So what am I saying? That's the only market that operates from Monday to Sunday. But other market, other assets that will still be seen in the future as we talk, those one operates just between Monday and Friday strictly. Opportunities to profit in rising and falling market. Whether a market is falling or rising, it doesn't matter to you. You are not being controlled by any country. So when you have your information right, you can enter any market. If a country is into oil and gas, you can enter their market. If Tesla in America is doing well, you can enter their market and buy. Google can enter their market and buy their shares. You know, so it gives opportunity to profit in the rising and falling of any market. If Nigeria is doing badly, it does not affect forex market. So you as a trader, you are trading in international global markets. You are not a local player. The money you are making, Nigeria economy does not affect it. Your bank does not affect it. Inflation does not affect it because you are earning money in hard currency. You are earning money in dollars. Your account is funded in dollars. You are trading in dollars. So Nigerian market does not affect it. Ghana market does not affect you. American market does not affect you because you are trading in international global market. Low starting capital with leverage. You can enter the market with as low as $10, $15, $50 and grow because the market gives you leverage to enter a trade by expanding your portfolio to assess that trade with your small capital at any point in time. We'll be discussing this later, the meaning of leverage, margin and co. But let's just move on. As I move on, you understand buy and buy. Now, we want to talk about risks involved in forex markets. Number one, high liquidity and high volatility. Price can move rapidly. You can enter a trade now with about maybe $10 and the price will just move. And before you know it, your money has gone to $50. So price volatility can happen any time, any day. And that's why you must always trade with the money you know you can afford to lose. You can have $100 in your account and you are trading with just 2 lot size. That's about $2. You don't need to trade with $10. So when you are losing money, you don't lose all your funds. And when you lose some fund, you can still come back and still make that fund back with the available money you have in your account. Risk involved in forex trading, leverage can amplify losses as well as gain. The leverage you have to make more money can still make you to lose more money. So leverage can amplify your losses, leverage can amplify your gain. Risk involved in forex trading, number 3, require discipline, risk management and education. Forex market require risk management, require discipline and strong education. Now the educational aspect of it is what I'm training you now. You are taking your time, you are writing, you are taking notes, or you are recording me. You know, this is fine. Then risk management, in this place I will still teach you how to do risk management. You know, how to manage your account so that you don't lose your account and how to make more money. I'll teach you models, how to enjoy your. So all these things entails discipline, on risk management and education. And when you get this right, then you'll be fine. How to get started. This is very, very, very important. Number one, I have about some points here. How to get started in forex market. Number one, learn the basics. Understand how currency pairs work, market analysis and risk management. What I'm teaching you in this boot camp is worth $100, but I'm teaching you everything because it's free. But you need to understand that. So by the time you approach the market and you enter the market, you are coming as a professional, not a rookie or a newbie. So you must understand currency pairs, very, very important. Learn basics before you start trading. Number two, choose a broker. We are talking about how to get started. Choose a broker. Pick a broker. Pick a regulated broker, forex broker of your choice. I've told you, if you want to enjoy our signal, you can choose any broker of your choice, but you want us to guide you, to give you signal, and make sure we give you that support for some months. You have to choose the broker we recommend to you, and we choose XNEX and INF. These are people that we are working with for now. Then number three, use a demo account. Practice trading by demo account. What is happening in demo account is what is happening in real account. Real account is real money. Demo account is virtual money. It doesn't affect your account, but real money affects your account. So when you open your demo, your broker through the link we supply to you at the Telegram page, register to INFN or you register to XNEX. Now when you register, you can create a demo account and create a real account. In that your demo account, you can be trading. You give yourself 10 million, give yourself any kind of money, and be trading. You can play with it to learn what I've trained you, and you can be trading the signal we send to you to learn how to trade. Then number three, develop a strategy. Learn technical and fundamental analysis. Learn how to approach the market. Learn how to trade signal. We're going to teach you how to trade signal. We're going to teach you some models, how to approach the market to make money. The model I'm going to teach you, I've told about that lady that made about $94 yesterday, 2 days ago. I taught her a strategy and a model, and she didn't get signal on Monday. She didn't get signal on Wednesday, on Tuesday, and on Wednesday. On Thursday, she traded the strategy I taught her, and she made money. One of the days she made $94. That means she paid her salary, the salary they are paying her in her office before she resigned, that they are paying her in 1 month. She made that salary in less than few hours by making $94. That is 152,700 naira. That's what she made. Then number 5, start small. Begin with little trade, manage your risk, and make sure that you are not greedy. When you are greedy in forex trading, you will burn your fingers, you will lose money, and you will not enjoy yourself. Now I want to go to second phase of this training tonight. I've done phase 1. Second phase, the main benefit or advantages of trading in forex market. The main benefit and advantage of trading in forex market. Trading forex market exchange has several advantages that attracts individual traders, institutions, and government alike. Here are some of the main benefits. Now let me give you this quickly. Every bank in Nigeria trades in forex market. Every bank in Nigeria, name them, and good money from it. Everybody make good money from it. Now, because they make good money from it, it's very, very, very important that we understand the way it works. Because if bank can be trading in forex market, then who are we not to trade? So I want to talk quickly on the benefit and advantages of trading in the forex market. High liquidity. Forex is the most liquid market in the world. The forex market is the most liquid market in the world, with over 7 trillion traded daily to $8 trillion traded daily. This means you can enter and exit position quickly, often with minimal price movements, slippage. You can enter and come out. Like I told you last time too, it has 24 hours market operation. Then there's a leverage. That's number 3. There's a leverage. Forex broker often offer high leverage, allowing you to control large position with a relatively small amount of capital. While this increased profit potential, it also increases risk. So the leverage allow you to attack the market you have $100, you want to trade gold. The price of gold in the forex market as at that time maybe is about $3,250. However, you are having just $100. I want to trade inside a market that the asset is $3,250. So the leverage from the broker allow you to spend two lot size, maybe $2, $3, $5 to enter that market, and you make some trading portion, make your money and come out. The same way you can lose your money because there are multiple players all over the globe that are in that market. Low trading cost. Forex broker charge tight light spreads and no commission, especially in major currency pairs. This makes trading relatively cost effective, so they don't charge you things that are exorbitant. Then number 5, easy market access. You can enter the market easily with your computer and internet connection any time of the day and start trading forex. Demo account and educational resources are widely available, making it easier for beginners to learn. Like what I'm training you now, I bounced through this stage too. I paid money to learn and I enjoyed myself today. The rest is story. The same way I want to pray that it's going to be story for you too. You know, making money is sweet, making money is interesting, but you have to pay the price to make money by learning. If you don't learn, there's no gain, there's no making money. And I can tell you, you can live and rise above Nigerian economy right in your room. Right in your room. No, number 6, volatility creates opportunities. Forex markets are influenced by economic news, geopolitical events, and market sentiment, creating frequent price movement that can be used to make profit. For example, just last week, Donald Trump was supposed to impose, I think about 50% tax tariff on goods that come from Europe into America market. However, he now paused that what do you call it now? That trade tariff, and said he will implement it maybe either June 9 or July 9. Because of that, there are people that have been panicking and were moving the market, trading, moving their money to some other asset. But when they heard that Donald Trump changed his mind and extended it to about maybe 1.5 month time to decide whether to implement that tariff, the whole market came down again. People were not panicking again. For example, again, look at the quarrel between the war between Ukraine and Russia war. It can determine the direction of the war, the market. Number 3, look at the war between Gaza and Israel and Iran and the Houthis in Yemen. It can determine the direction of the war. Look at the political issue in America. As more as the bond of American government that went down during the tariff war. All these things can play a major financial role in determining the direction of some assets. Then look at the shares of Tesla, the richest man in the world, Elon Musk. That young man's share came down because he supported Donald Trump's election and he was giving Nazi sign. And beyond that, he came on board again and was into Doge and was sacking people, cutting people's employment rate and co. And because of that, people started burning people that are having Tesla in the street. You have a Tesla car, they will burn it. So the price of Tesla's car all over the world started coming down. They were burning their factories, they were burning their shops and co. So what do you see that? Now, if you are a holder of Tesla's stock or shares in the forex market, that share, if you are not careful, will turn to zero because the share started nosediving, started coming down. So most time, volatility creates opportunities and volatility creates danger. You can lose money if you are not careful of the news. The reason why I lost money many years ago when I didn't learn forex was because there was Israel war and Hamas war in the Palestinian, and I didn't know. I just made about $200 that morning from 4 a.m. to around maybe 7 a.m. I made money. That was the day Israel went to bomb Gaza, the Gaza Strip, and the price of crude oil, Brent oil, and gas, natural gas, started nosediving. Started rushing down. I don't know how to close. I don't know stop loss. I don't know take profit. I was just looking at my money for about 5 days and I lost $1,870. You can do that calculation yourself. That's some millions of naira. I lost it because I didn't have knowledge. So number 7, diverse trading options. You can trade a wide range of currency pairs, including major, minor, and exotic pairs. We will talk about this later. This gives traders the ability to diversify and choose pairs that fit their strategy. So when you are in the forex market, after you have registered yourself with a broker, because the broker is the middleman between you and the forex market. You cannot approach the forex market directly. You have to go through a broker. And that's why we say you register through the link we give to you, Excellence or Iron FS, and when we add other people to the platform. So now you can check the price variations of all these currency pairs and see the one you want to enter, make your money come out, and you are fine. Hedging possibility, another advantage. Hedging possibility is possible in forex market. Forex can be used to hedge against currency risks of international business or investment dominated in foreign currency. For example, if you are doing business in Nigeria and you feel that Nigerian economy is doing badly, Nigerian economy is not okay, you can do what we call hedging. What is hedging? Hedging means you can start trading your funds in the forex market, and that fund you are trading in the forex market, moving your funds, your money to the forex market does not affect your country of domiciliation, does not affect what you do, does not affect your money. Your money is secured in hard currency, is secured in your bank account in hard currency, not in your country domicile currency, maybe naira, maybe cedis, or as the case may be. So hedging is allowed. No central exchange. The forex market is decentralized, meaning it is not controlled by a single minority or authority. This often means more freedom for traders and fewer restrictions. No restriction. Enter the market, come out. Once you have your broker and you have your broker ID, you have your account, you fund your account, you enter the market. No, you don't need anybody to come and tell you what to do it. You have a right to enter. You are the CEO of your account and you are fine. Then number 10, we have global market exposure. Global market exposure. Trading forex gives you insight into and access to the global economy, including trends in different countries, political development and macroeconomy. For example, now, you see the way I was talking to you about the American, the Israel-Palestinian Gaza Strip war. I'm talking to you about Ukraine and Russian war. As of today, Russia still went to bomb Ukraine with some missiles and some ballistic missiles and some drones, and they went to bomb the capital, the capital city. So what am I saying? All this information, you need it as a trader. You can't be a local champion. You cannot be a your movie watcher and you are a trader. No, you cannot. Except you want to live your life on signal. Even when they give you signal, you still need information that, this signal, can I enter buy side, sell side to make things happen or not? So this is very important, that you must be a global market mover, not a local champion that all you do all your life is to watch series of movie, to enjoy yourself in watching movie, or you just eat popcorn. You are not internationally news inclined. You are not well informed. Whether they are even bombing people at your backyard, you don't know, because all you do all your life is to watch African Magic, you watch Z World. Thank God some people are not even watching that thing again. So what am I saying? It makes you to be current, and that brings us to the end of lesson outline 2 in this bootcamp. I'm taking you to lesson outline 3, and that is major assets or items traded in the forex market platform. We have major assets that have been traded in the forex market, and there are about 5 of them that are grouped in 5 categories, and I'm going to take them one after the other. In the first market, the core instrument being traded are currencies and currency-based financial products. However, some brokers operating in the forex industry also offer trading of other asset classes through the same platform. Here is a complete list of items that can be traded on the platform of the forex market. Number 1, currencies. Main forex instrument is currency pair, traded as currency pairs where one currency is exchanged for another. I've given you an illustration of currency pair. What's currency pair? you want to travel to America, you need dollar, you took naira to go and buy dollar. Malan sold dollar to you for 1,625,000 naira, and you gave him You gave him the naira equivalent. You took dollar. So you bought $100. You travel to America. By the time you are coming back from America to Nigeria, you go to Murtala airport again, and you have dollar. You want to convert your dollar to naira, and they say, oh, dollar is now $1,750. You have made about 75 naira gain on $1. And if they not tell you that now you are back from America, dollar is now 1,600 naira per dollar. That means you have the day you bought that dollar when you are traveling, and the time you return back, dollar has appreciated. So you have lost 25 naira in the exchange. So that's the way it works in forex market. You trade currency pairs of different currencies. So, and when you are trading currency pairs, we have major 8 countries out of over 200 countries that are on the forex market. There are 8 major currencies that are popular and people trade very well. And I can mention some of them to you. So the major currency pair, we have the Euro versus USD. We have the USD versus JPY, that's Japanese yen. We have Great British pound sterling versus USD, that's United States dollar. We have USD versus France money, CHF. We have USD, AUD versus USD. We have USD versus CAD, that's Canadian dollar. We have New Zealand dollar versus US dollar. Those are the major currency pairs. There are about 8 of them. We now have what we call minor currency pairs. What are the minor currency pairs? We have Euro versus Great British pound sterling. It's not American dollar. We have Euro versus Japanese yen. We have Great British pound sterling versus Japanese yen. We have Australian dollar versus New Zealand dollars. Now, these are minor pairs. You know why they are minor pairs? Because the major currency pair that is well recognized, that is very strong all over the globe, is United States dollar. So you see that all these other dollar, they pair themselves against that's under the major currency pair. But under the minor currency pair, you now have other countries out of the top 8 that are pairing themselves against each other. They will now have what we call exotic. Which are the exotic? Exotic are the currency pairs that the major currency pair, which is the US dollar, and maybe third world countries. When I mean third world countries, I mean countries like Nigeria, countries like South Africa, Thai, Mexican, and Indian rupees and co. So you now trade them against the dollar. So we have exotic currency pairs. That's USD versus Turkish lira. We have USD versus South African rand. We have Euro versus Thai baht. We have USD versus Mexican peso. We have USD versus Indian rupee. So these are those are like a second to third economy that does not match the top 8 currency pairs of the world. Now we now have what are being traded in the forex market beyond currency derivatives, forwards, custom contracts to exchange currencies at a future date at a pre-agreed rate. We have future, standardized contract traded as on exchange to buy, sell currencies as a future date. We have options, give the right but not the obligation to buy, sell currencies at a set price. Then number 3, we have what we call contract for differences, not actual asset but instrument that allows speculation on price movement. So when we have contract for differences, we have contract for differences currencies under major, minor, exotic pairs. We have contract for differences under commodities, CFDs. We have gold, we have silver, we have oil, we have natural gas and coal. We have index CFDs. We have S&P 500. We have Nasdaq. We have DAX. We have FTSE, and we have Nikkei. We have stocks that are contract for differences. We have Apple. We have Tesla. We have Amazon. We have Google. We have Nvidia. We have Radio. We have all manner of companies, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and co. That they find themselves, Peugeot and co. They find themselves on the stock CFD, and people trade them. We have crypto market, cryptocurrencies. What are the cryptocurrency markets? They are the Bitcoin, the Ethereum, the Litecoin, etc. So these are the 3rd generation of assets that have been traded on the foreign exchange market. We have then number 4, metal and commodities. What are metal commodities? They have been traded on the forex market too, often paired with currencies, and also traded on many forex platforms. We have number 1, precious metals. We have gold versus USD. We have silver versus USD. We have platinum versus USD. We have palladium versus USD. We have energy energy being traded on the forex market too. We have crude oil, WTI, and Brent, and we have natural gas. Then the last but not the we have number 5, index and basket, used to track the value of a group of currencies or stock. US dollar index measure US against a basket of currencies, currency basket, e.g. euro basket, emerging market basket. Then we have the cryptocurrency market. The cryptocurrency market is being traded on the forex market too. I just mentioned to you on the forex market because some brokers now offer crypto trading as part of their forex offering. They know, like I told you, cryptocurrency is the only market that trades 247 all through the year, except there's a major holiday or there's a break and the market is shut down. Cryptocurrencies are being traded at time. And what are the cryptocurrencies we have? We have Bitcoin versus US dollar. We have Ethereum versus US dollar. We have SRP, that's Ripple versus US dollar. We have Litecoin versus US dollar. We have about 5 of them, and those are upcoming ones that are coming to join the cryptocurrency market. Then we have the last but not the least, interest rate instrument indirectly. Some advanced forex traders speculate on interest rate differential through interest rate future swap agreements. They still speculate on interest rates and still make money in trading through interest rate speculation. So all these things are stocks that can be traded on the forex trading market. Now, before I entertain question, I will call it a day for tonight so that we can discuss when we're going to meet again. We have something very important I need us to understand. We have what we call the major different time zones of each countries where we trade. Time zone differences of each countries where we trade. And this time zone we are talking about, they are different. We have about 4 to 5 of them. We have the Sydney market. The Sydney market starts by, when I mean time zone, I mean time which a market open. The time which a market open. And you know that is on GMT is +1. Now, and various countries are different time zones. For example, now America and Nigeria, we have about 6 hours. We have 7 hours different time zone. Canada, 6 hours, 7 hours different time zone. And that's how it goes around the whole world. Asia, the Hong Kong, London, and co. So in the first market, we have about 5 different time zones. So we will classify them as 4. But we have a 5 year, and all these different time zones are being traded. When this one starts and close, another one starts and close, another one starts, then this time zone overlaps each other too. So it depends on wherever you are, what part of the world you are, but you can trade any time zone as long as you are awake and you are not sleeping. So let me really just push them to you, and then we call it a day tonight. Then I'll entertain questions and answer from you. We have Sydney time zone, that is 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. We have Tokyo time zone, that is 12 a.m. to 8 a.m. We have Hong Kong time zone, that is 2 a.m. to 8 a.m. We have London time zone, that is 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We have New York City time zone, that is 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. All these time zones I've mentioned, they are time zones that makes people to trade and trade effectively. And let me really say this to you for the record, that there's what we call order book. The order book is being used to monitor and manage the forex market. It's called IMM, International Market Maker. That is what is being used to manage the forex market platform, where everybody can come and trade, and they trade successfully to make ends meet at every material time. So on this note, I want to call it a day and expect that our next class, we're going to start by looking on major area on how to trade signals. I will take you through some aspects, then take you through major aspects on how to trade signals, because the reason why we are here is for our company, to our partners abroad, to give you signals and trade the signals to people. So you don't need to be a forex trader guru to trade signals. And our signals, when you see the result we have published, I'm going to see publish some result of our partners. The signals are 80 to 85% accurate. It's 80 to 85% accurate. So you are going to fear and to trade them. So on this note, I will say a very big thank you to you. I will entertain some questions. At a last count, we are about 15 on this platform. I will entertain some questions and take you now. I want you to understand that this training was being recorded and it will be uploaded on YouTube. So for some of you that want to still watch it again, maybe you didn't get something I say,